Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Time for a series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know this existed, and I wasn't planning to review it. But here we is. Well, we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, ow, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. But what super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my kitty shirt, which I've worn in a number of reviews ever since I got it last year in 2024. But who and or what are Kitty? Kitty are an all-girl metal band out of Canada, who I became familiar with probably my early high school years. They sort of broke through late 90s, early 2000s, during the whole new metal scene era. They did actually kind of transition away from that, though, but I've always appreciated that they still sort of keep in touch with, their original roots, even though their newer music doesn't really reflect it. They've never shied away from it or, been disregarding of it, even though, again, these days they're definitely a much heavier metal band. They're really great. I got to see them perform live last year in 2024. That's where I got the shirt. And I actually got some videos of their performance. Those videos are on the channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're incredible. But anyway, what am I trying for today, folks? What are we doing here? Like I said, I wasn't planning on reviewing this because I decided to go over there and hop off at McDonald's because, boom, Shamrock Shake season's back. But I'm not reviewing that. I've already reviewed it a few times. You can watch those on my channel if you're interested. But they also had a new sandwich. Boom! What is this? This is their... Wow, that's sad looking. Boom! This is their brand new barbecue bacon quarter pounder. Okie doke. I mean, that's gotta be the saddest looking bacon I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Well, basically what it looks like to me is they went over there and took the general construction of the McRib with, the extra onions and the pickles and the barbecue sauce and then just put it on a quarter pounder. Alright. I'm also not going to lie, this is, one of the least impressive quarter pounders I've ever had. In terms of appearance, we'll reserve the taste thing. Okay, alright. Let's get a thing for the thing here, folks. It's just not going to look sexy, but maybe like that. Yeah, look a little bit better with the cheese. We'll go, ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, boy, let's give it a go. Not exactly enthusiastic for this one, but... I should mention, I've reviewed the McRib a couple of times, maybe even 3 times now. Typically, when I get a McRib, just on my own personal time, I immediately get rid of all the onions and the pickles. Or I just ask for them not to be there. Because I don't see a reason for them to be on a McRib, personally. To that end, I don't like them very much on this. I hate raw onions. If you watch my channel, you know I'm not a big onion guy, but I have been converted in that I do like grilled onions. Raw onions suck, though. I don't like raw onions, so I don't like that. Although, I guess if there's an advantage, because they are McDonald's onions, they're not that flavorful. Same can be said for the pickles. I don't like pickles all that much either, but you put pickles in the right place, I'm fine with them. The thing with McDonald's pickles is they suck ass. They're terrible pickles. So, yeah, I mean, I don't... Look, folks, I'm trying. Trying to find the positive. I don't like the onions. I don't like the pickles. I just, again, I mean, look, McDonald's is what they are, right? You know, you go into it understanding that. But, like, I'm okay with McDonald's. There's times when I'll go over there, you know, grab some McDonald's somewhat gleefully, right? And I actually like a quarter pounder. So when I heard about this, I was like, oh, cool, you know? That sounds like it could be nice. Well, it might have been nice, but you went over there and crammed a bunch of stupid raw onions on it, and yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Asterisk this if you want. I'm getting rid of all these fucking onions and pickles. That's just, it's way too much for me. If it were a light dusting, I could maybe go with it, but I can't with this. I can't even fucking taste the fucking barbecue sauce or the bacon, so if you get this, just be aware based off of my review, I am doing it without the fucking onions and pickles, because no. I didn't like it with it. That's my review on that. There were too damn many. Let's give it an actual go now. Burger's overcooked. Should have gone to my normal McDonald's. I feel like I would have gotten a better experience. But I was like out and about. Okay. The bacon is fairly weak. You know, McDonald's bacon isn't great. Fast food bacon typically isn't that great. But we have had some strides in that area. Culver's has some really good bacon on their stuff now. Arby's has decent bacon, you know. So it does happen. It's there. It's playing something of a role. Gives it a little extra saltiness, a little savoriness. It's not there. Fair where it is. But I will say, the barbecue sauce, it's definitely the same sauce that I think they use for the McRib. Thing is, with the McRib, it's slathered in it, right? So, like, you get a lot of that flavor. In this, they basically just coated the top bun. And with everything else going on, it just doesn't have a chance to really shine. This is an okay idea that's really hampered by the execution. But, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and no. Because here's the thing. Again, McDonald's, you know what you're getting with them. But I think that it's important to kind of take into account that, you know what you're getting with them. When McDonald's comes out with a new item, which isn't super often, you know, they tend to stick to their core menu, but every now and again, you don't know what you're getting. It could be extremely hit or miss. And I've definitely found that it is probably at least a solid 50-50 as far as new items go. Now, here's the thing. This isn't that new of an idea. It's quarter pounder with some extra shit on it. However, this is them going over there and trying to almost have like a little bit of a premium, you know, kind of burger, right? McDonald's isn't premium. Even at the best, they're just not. And I think that this really is it's just sad. Because at the end of the day, their bacon isn't very good. Their barbecue sauce, you know, it's fine on a McRib because it's the McRib, right? You don't get it because you love the taste of that barbecue sauce. You get it because it's the McRib. This isn't the McRib. And I don't think that their barbecue sauce really works on a burger all that well. The burger, you know, again, the burger itself is overcooked, but that is what it is. And then just dumping a shitload of raw onions and crappy pickles on it, I don't think helps a damn thing. So, this is one for me personally where not only would I not get this again, not only would I not recommend it, I'm just flat out going to say, McDonald's, let this one die. Again, you're not a premium spot, right? People go to you. I don't get your chicken nuggets because you have the best chicken nuggets. I get your chicken nuggets because there's a nostalgia factor there. There's a consistency. This is too much for you to handle. There are too many things going on here for you to pull it off well. I'm just tossing that out there. And I don't think it's very good at all. I think Burger King, they've done similar stuff, but way better. I mean, it's not that hard to pull off a barbecue bacon burger, right? But for McDonald's, again, now you're going over there and you're trying to have kind of a quasi-premium burger. I just don't think they can do that well. They've tried in the past, and it's never worked out. So, excuse me. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of month, stupendous rest of your year, folks. Over there, have yourselves a truly, just get yourself a proper barbecue bacon burger in an actual place. Tastic rest of your life. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do. I want you to avoid this burger. I seriously do. And look, you do you. I'm not trying to... But this is one of those things where I kind of feel like McDonald's needs to learn. I would be genuinely interested to see them go over there and try to do a proper premium burger line. But I don't think it would work. Because I think that their standards, the way that they are and the way that they do their operations, I don't think it lends itself to that. And that even if they really wanted to, and really were willing to put their effort behind it, because financially they could, wouldn't even be a thing for them. The problem would be, I don't think the people would be willing to pay for it for McDonald's. So I think this is one of those instances, let's just let this one die. But anyway.